Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review on the Makeup Revolution Pro HD Amplified 35 color eyeshadow palette. So there's 35 colors in here, ranging from purple, gold, green, like brownish colors, and blue, as you can see. And the color names are right here, so I'll be reading those to you as well. Now this little part came on the packaging and I just cut it off when I taped it on the back of the palette. If you guys ever come across a palette that has like the paper like on the back of the packaging and it has the color names kind of like this, you can just cut this part out and then tape it on the back of the palette. That way you guys know the color names of the shadows, and I actually have them going according to how the palette is. So the lightest shade right here is right here, so I would actually know like what this color shade is. So I have it kind of like in order. So what today's going to be is going to be a little review on my eyes with this, and this is a really good palette. The only thing I'll say is that it does have a little bit of fallout, as you guys will see when I start doing my eyeshadow. And it's a really nice packaging. This retails for I think $20 at the store, but I think I may have got this at Marshall's, but I can't remember. Those are the colors up close. I will try and swatch as many as I can, and if not, I will insert swatches of them. So yeah, I will do some swatches as of right now. Actually, I guess I'll do the swatches first. So I will do this shade, which is, what shade is that? I believe this one is Accelerate. This one's called Accelerate, and this is right here. So some of these may not show up on my skin because I'm actually really pale, but that's Accelerate, I'm pretty sure. That's a one swipe. That's an awesome swatch for that color. This one in the middle right here is probably like, I hate having to flip it over. So the middle one is called Instigate, which is this yellowy golden color right here. The other thing I'll say is that this is not a travel friendly palette. So here is Instigate. It's a golden yellow shade. So I will definitely say that this really isn't travel friendly because it's so big and bulky. The next one is right here, and it's like this reddish purple. I think this is Vitalize, some weird name. Can't really pronounce it, probably saying it wrong. But here's that shade. This is a deep red, beautiful color for the fall. I will swatch a few more. I will swatch one of the matte shades. So there's a very few matte shades, and the shades that are matte are like these browns, these like neutral shades that are like right here, for instance. There's only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 matte shades, and the rest of them are like duochromes and shimmers. So down at the bottom right here, so starting right here all the way to right here are matte shades, and the rest of the palette is shimmers and like duochrome shades. So those are the swatches that I have right here. I will insert pictures of like the other colors swatched later on in the video. Right now I kind of just want to clean my hand off so I can move on. So let's see if I have anything in here. Just take this little pad that's dry and kind of just like wipe these off for now. So I'm going to be doing a basic tutorial today with this. I will zoom you guys in as much as I can. So I'm just going to read to you what it says on Ulta first. So there is 35 eyeshadows in here. I think I already said that. And this is an awesome palette. It's like $20, I'm pretty sure. Makeup Revolution is also really affordable. Trying to find it. Sometimes it can be a So yeah, so it retails for $20. I'm pretty sure this is it. Not the exact one, yeah, this one. So they have two. They have this one, and then they have, this one is Accelerate, and then the next one is Socialite. So I have Accelerate with the greens and purples and a mixture of colors. This is rated on Ulta almost 5 stars. It says, only at Ulta, Makeup Revolution's Pro HD Amplified 35 palette contains 35 highly pigmented eyeshadows all in one palette. Create stunning eye looks in a mix of matte shimmer shades. Easy to blend, long wearing, and packed with pigmentation. That's definitely true. There's not a lot of matte shades. The ones that I showed you are the ones that are matte. So I'll quickly go in with, so this is a matte shade, this like shade that almost blends in with my skin. The next one is like this creamy yellowy shade, which is like right here. There's a peachy shade right here. That's a peachy shade. And the rest are really like shimmery shades. So there's not like tons of matte. So if you're looking for something that has like tons and tons of matte shades, this palette isn't going to be for you. So that's what it says on there. And, you know, I'm just going to do like a little bit of a look. Nothing crazy, just going to be really natural. So I'm going to zoom you guys in as much as I can. I think that's good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to maybe move my camera up a little. Okay, so let's see. So I'm just going to put like a little clip in my hair. That way I'm not getting eyeshadow in my hair or anything in my way. I don't have any mascara on because I like to do my eyeshadow first before I do that. And this eyeshadow on my hand is just getting annoying. So I have my brushes right here. I'm going to go in with a fluffy crease brush. And I think I'm going to go in with a matte shade. So I'm going to go in with this like color over on the end, which is called Sense. So this color right here is called Sense. And it's always important to go in with a little matte shade because it gives your eyes a base. Also, I did already prime my eyes, so that's something to take note of. So this is how the shade works. It's just like kind of like a base for my crease. And now I'm going to go in with, I'm probably going to take a smaller brush. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And that is Accelerate right here. And I'm going to put that in the crease very lightly. Now this brush stinks, so I'm just going to use the same brush that I was using and go in the crease with this. And obviously I'm not looking for anything dramatic. I'm looking for something nice and natural. And then you can go on the lid with whatever you want. On the lid with whatever you want, not in. So that's what that looks like so far. Like I said, really natural. I've really been liking my makeup like that lately. I might throw in like a cream shade, like kind of like this right here. Not really sure what you would call this, but it's like a golden champagne shade right here. And that's right next to Galvanize. And I'm sorry if you can hear my neighbors outside. They're really annoying and loud. But yeah, I'm sorry. So I'm just going to put this in the inner corner of my eye, my inner lid, right here. Just to lighten it up, like make it, give it some more. That looks nice. So I'm going to go on the lid with the white brow bone shade. Well, I'm going to use it for that. And that's right in the middle, which is right here. And that is Sensational. And that's just going to be going up here. Because you always want to put like a light shade at the brow bone. You never want to go in with a dark shade up here. That's kind of like a white purpley color. And I'm going to go in on the lid with this pink shade right here, which is called Dynamite. And I'm actually going to use my fingers for that. Well, I'll show you why in a minute. So these don't actually apply good with shadow brushes. So there's the product, and you see I'm swiping it on. It's not really going on as much as I want it to. So that's what you get when you use a flat eyeshadow brush. I think using my finger works best. As you can see, you get much more pigmentation with using your finger. So keep that in mind about these palettes. They're also really creamy as well, so that's like a huge plus. So those colors I used together look really nice. I just gotta go in and blend it more. So I'm just gonna take another blending brush and blend, so that way it doesn't look too harsh. I'm just gonna take a powder brush and wipe off the excess. And I'll go back in with a regular eyeshadow brush and kind of just go over the parts that I miss with my finger. That's really like a natural shade. A natural shade, yes, it is a natural shade. So what I meant to say is this is really like a natural look. I'm just going to take a really small blending brush and just blend my inner corner, like my inner crease, because I thought I saw some pink in there. So yeah, that's what this look is looking like. So yeah, I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Actually, yes, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with part 2 of this video, and I just finished my other side of my eye with the eyeshadow palette, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did add a little bit of the green shade up here, which is, I added this little bit of green right there, and that is Intoxicate, right in the inner corner of my eye. So if you can see that, that's good, and if not, it's there, but like you can't really see it, maybe because I did a really light-handed. But yeah, that's the finished eye look. These shadows are really, really pigmented. They're really nice to blend with. So they're easy to blend, but they are not good with flat eyeshadow brushes like this, like I showed you. Like nothing was obviously coming off. I had to use my fingertip. So I'm going to read to you what the pros and cons are of this. And I'll tell you if I agree with them. So pros say apply smoothly, blends easily, great color, highly pigmented, crease resistant. Cons: wears off easily, cheap compact case, difficult to apply, doesn't blend well, smudges or flakes. So first we'll start with the pros. So I do agree with pretty much everything that they say for the pros. I'm actually going to zoom back out. Well, no, let's not zoom back. Stupid camera. Anyway, so I agree with everything they say about pros. It does blend smoothly. It applies smoothly with your finger on the lid, and it also applies good with the crease brush. They're definitely highly pigmented. They are great colors, and they are crease resistant if you use eyeshadow primer. If you don't, then they're not. Cons: wears off easily. I don't think this wears off. I've worn this for a couple of hours and it was still on. Cheap compact case, definitely not true. Like, this is good, like, that's good plastic in my opinion. Difficult to apply, it's not difficult to apply. You guys saw me applying it just fine. Doesn't blend well, it blends pretty good in my opinion. Smudges or flakes, didn't flake or didn't smudge. So the cons that people may have said about this, maybe people that are not experienced with certain types of makeup could have wrote that, or a beginner. But in my opinion, those cons are irrelevant, and I think you should at least try it. If you don't like it, you can always return it. It's a great palette for every day, but the only thing it's not good for, I would say, traveling, because of how big, but it is really skinny. It's not like thick, and you get 35 shades of all different colors. So, and this retails for $20 at Ulta. Sometimes you can find these at Marshall's, but Ulta, best bet, or makeuprevolution.com. By the way, this is not sponsored. I just love this brand, and this eyeshadow palette is really nice. So I just thought I would give it a review. So yeah, that's literally everything for this eyeshadow palette. I will definitely link it in the description box below. If you guys have any other questions or know anything else, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.